preparations and dilutions of solutions. But before we proceed in dilutions of chemicals, we need to solve it to get the exact amount of chemicals.
Here's the solution preparations. Now, we have a questions. How would you prepare 500 millimeters of an 0.250 molar sodium chloride solutions? So, in other words, in a laboratory, we have a sample of sodium chloride. We'd really be interested in how many grams do we weigh out, and then we're going to dilute it up to 500 millimeters of water. Now, let's proceed in a formula of molarity. M, or capital letter M, symbolized as molarity, is the formula. Capital letter M is equals to mole over liters. If we transfer it, we have a 0.250 moles per liter. Now, to get the grams that we need to dissolve in a 500 millimeters of water, here's the formula. Molarity is equals at 0.250 moles over liters multiplied by grams over mole times liter is equals to gram. But before we proceed in our computations, we need to cancel moles and liters to get our grams, or to get the weight of grams. And here's our formula. M is equals to 0.250 moles over 1 liter multiplied by 58.5 grams over 1 mole. And if we need a gram per mole, we'll know when 1 moles there's are the molecular weight in a grams of sodium chloride. Looking it up in a periodic table, it's 58.5. The next is the number of liters. We have a 500 millimeters, and after multiplying it, we get 7.31 grams or 7.31 grams of sodium chloride. After we get the need amount of sodium chloride that we need to dissolve or dilute in 500 millimeters of water, now we need to proceed in a scalings of chemicals. First, put a paper in a weight scale. Then after that, put the chemicals that we get in our computations. Put a 7.31 grams of sodium chloride. After we get the exact amount in a scaling, now let's proceed in dilutions of chemical. Next is transfer the sodium chloride that we get in a scaling into a clear beaker. Then after we transfer, put a small amount of water, then mix it to dissolve it.
Now we know on how to get the exact amount of chemicals that we need in every liter.
After dissolving it, put the rest of the water. If